So hey everyone, so in regards for the thumbnail, like I said, I'm not really targeting Chase, but it definitely has to do with them. But there's one important detail you need to know about making purchases with credit card and mile points, and you need to be aware of it before going forward. So let's talk about it right now. So the one important detail that you need to do when you're in the points and miles game is to always check your purchases, especially on your credit card statements, and making sure that the purchases you make are equal to the multipliers you get on your card. So if you have a 3x card making 3x purchases, make sure you do that. For more example, I had a Chase example where I made a travel purchase through the travel portal last quarter, and I was supposed to get a 9x multiplier through my hotel purchase, and guess what? When you check your statement, what happened? It's not there. So I'm going to talk about the rabbit hole I went down to see if I can get that back from Chase customer service. So let's start from the beginning here. I did a purchase in early June for about under $500 at the Element Hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I did that obviously for the caveat that Chase was literally advertising on the website that if you do it through the portal, you're not going to get the 7x multiplier through the Freedom Flex, but the 9x multiplier. So I'm like, sure, why not? So I made the purchase, I went on the trip, and everything seemed good. So about a little bit after that, as I told you, you check your statement, you see if it's made the 9x multiplier, and guess what? It did not. As I can show here, with that purchase of $495, the multiplier came out to just about under 5x, which is even ridiculous because if I didn't book through the portal, I would have got just a standard 7x. So you can see that there's clearly something wrong here, and that's when I have to contact Chase customer service and find out what's going on because I'm totally just getting gypped here. So before you're asked, if you're wondering if I hit the threshold $1,500 for the quarter, no, I didn't, because if I did, it would be a simple 1x versus a misplaced 4x for this purchase. So about 5 to 7 days, case open, customers goes through. Here's the screenshots as we move through. So that case in June really didn't dissipate. I guess I forgot to respond. So I had to open another case on July 25th. And 2 days later, Chase customer goes, hey, we'll respond to you within 14 business days. So I, once again, decided to wait. And of course, finally, on July 2nd, Chase comes back and says, guess what? Even with the documentation, which is literally the screenshot and the URL of Chase promoting 9x on travel portal, they said they would not honor my 9x purchase for that travel purchase. So I was like, you know what, I'm not happy with the decision. So on 8/5, I decided to call Chase customer service, and they told me, hey, you just need to do another secure message through the, the app or the browser. And so I did that. And so once again, I had to wait for the response because I want to know basically why did you deny me that 9x travel purchase and the rationale, what you can do for me. So finally on August 14th, after waiting a couple of days, Chase responded back to secure message, and instead of just not giving me an explanation, they just said, we're just going to give you 1,700 points added to your next, I guess, billing statement or cycle. And I was like, okay, I guess at this point, I'm not going to find it, I'm going to take it. Now with that 1,700 points I got, I'm going to break down and show you how much I got after the purchase overall. So for this hotel purchase, a little tidbit here, for the $500 I spent, I actually refunded half of it because I ended up changing my plans. And the cool thing about that is that Chase customer service actually was able to refund it through the Element property, which if you know through these travel portal purchases, it actually says it's under non-refundable. So I was able to refund that part. So actually my actual out-of-pocket cost actually is only $250. And you can see here as I made the refund at $245, it came out as a 1x multiplier because at that time when the refund was done, I did max out my $1,500 for quarter 2 for the Chase Freedom Flex rotating categories. So when you do the points earned minus my actual spend, it actually comes out to a 7x multiplier, which is not bad, and well, I should have got at least originally if I was complaining so much. But when you add the 1,700 points added by customer service, and hopefully it comes by next statement, that makes this purchase a 17x multiplier for a mere $250 spent. So that is incredible value, and always, as I said in the beginning of the video, check your purchases, check your statement, and make sure you're getting the correct points and multipliers, as if they're wrong, you need to fight it and see if you can get as much points back as you can. Anyway, on to the second example. So another example of fighting for your rights and your points is my issue where I did the food delivery service at AA Advantage and HelloFresh. And like I said, I made a $30, $40 purchase for about 4,500 American Airlines points in early June. And as you note on the AA website, it literally says it will post within 1 or 2 couple of days. And of course, you know that's not true, right? Of course not. So I have to dig deep and find data points showing that. So it takes 45 days to 60 days for the points to post on your account. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait a certain amount of time and then I'm going to contact customer service because obviously I don't want points to linger forever. So I opened a case on July 17th, which I made the purchase on June 11th. So it's just around almost 30 business days. And like I said, you got to contact them, fight for your points and see what happens. So like I said, finally on August 13th, customer service from AA and HelloFresh finally gave me the points that I deserve. And once again, it's always important to make sure you check your purchase and just make sure it's coming in correctly. So those are two prime examples of making sure to check your statements all the time and make sure you're getting the right point for your purchases. So that's it for the video. Like I said, one important detail, whether you're getting Chase points, AA points, Citi points, whatever it is, as you don't want to miss out on precious points for the purchases you make every day in your life. So let me know in the comments below what you think. If you had a situation like this in the past or currently with food delivery service or any travel purchase, let me know how it went, and if you have difficulty with customer service as well. Like I said, as I say in all my videos, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and help me get my goal of 2,000 subscribers for the end of the year. As I say in all my videos, life is short, travel more everyone, and stick around to the end for some pics and videos from my last trip. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one.